It is the game we've all been waiting for. Now we're just about ready for a clash of the very best. Only two teams remaining with a chance of lifting the trophy. They ball Libertadores. It's Racing, and they take on Atletico Nacional.
Well, here we are, Derek, and what an occasion. The atmosphere is incredible. It's the perfect setting for these two teams to demonstrate their quality. What a final this should be.
Vieto. So, and they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. No, high quality defending. Vieto. Edwin Cardona. Luciano Vieto has it. Very much run of the mill as saves go. And back to David Ospina. Tecillo. Candido. Moreno. Campuzano. Camilo Candido. Tecillo. Tecillo. Moreno. And take it away. Camilo Candido. Campuzano. Camilo Candido. Tecillo. And in possession, Morelos. Alfredo Morelos. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Alfredo Morelos. Losing possession a bit easily. Morelos. And clears the danger. Matias Sancho. Luciano Vieto has it. Rojas. And a creative look about this. Can he make it count? The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, as you can see, he nearly puts it over the top, but it ends up being a very good finish. No chance for the keeper.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Vieto. Moreno. Vieto. Making progress. Vieto. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Camilo Candido. And we have 30 minutes to go. Vieto. Campuzano. Moreno. Alfredo Morelos. Edwin Cardona. And in possession, Morelos. And teammates around him. So a throw in here. Matias Saracho. Moreno. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Tackle there to prevent the chance. Couldn't keep the ball.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Well, they've given him too much space. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Moreno. Edwin Cardona. And in possession, Morelos. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation. And there it is! And now we can say they have won the CONMEBOL Libertadores.
Well, brains these are. Look at their joy. What excitement we have here.
The build-up has been intense, and now we're just about ready to go. Make no mistake, the world is watching. It's the CONMEBOL Libertadores final. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me as always here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. You can guarantee we're in for something special. It's Liga de Quito, and they face Atletico Nacional.
Well, I can't wait for this, Derek. Two top-class teams, a magnificent atmosphere and everything to play for. Let's hope we get the game we're expecting.
Tecillo. Moreno. Alfredo Morelos. Campuzano. And in possession, Morelos. A very good tackle. Moreno. Camilo Candido. Campuzano. Alfredo Morelos. Now, options are plenty. And stopping the danger. Must take the lead here. Excellent defending. Untidy in possession. Campuzano. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Can they convert? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
very much alive.
Well, I have to say, this is a really... Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to the target.
Alfredo Morelos. Can they take the lead here? Opportunity still there. Oh, it's in. They take the lead here. And just how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, as they kick again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Plenty of options. Opportunity it is. And in range. Moreno. Alfredo Morelos. Cornejo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alfredo Morelos. Moreno. Morelos. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Campuzano. Moreno. He has teammates around him. Big chance to get them on terms. No shortage of excitement. Level again.
Cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And they stop. They will make the change now. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor...
Can they forge ahead? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Moreno. Alfredo Morelos. Now in a more than decent position. Moreno. 10 minutes left for play. Still pushing for a winner. Campuzano. Real chance. Oh, a goal! Great drama here. And surely that's one hand on the trophy. So little time left for a response now.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Alfredo Morelos. A goal! And that is going to be that. Name on the trophy for certain.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
is, and now we can say they have won the CONMEBOL Libertadores.
Well, what great scenes these are. Just look at their joy. What excitement we have here.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray. Company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. Only 8 teams left in this competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Liga de Quito, and they take on Liga de Quito.
The semi-final place is up for grabs, so it should be for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
Carlos Grueso, Alvarado, Grueso. Very alertly winning back possession. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, so early in the game, and a red card handed out.
And his manager will be absolutely furious. He's just let everybody down there.
Plenty of support here, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Alvarado. And stopping the danger. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he went strongly into challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And a throw-in it's going to be. Cornejo. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Alvarado. Teammates available. Cornejo. Carlos Grueso. Fernando Cornejo. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Lionel Quiñones. High pressing and good high pressing. Trying his luck. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Cornejo. Couldn't hang on to it. Alvarado. Can they forge ahead? The crossbar got in the way. You don't want to give the ball away there. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Now, options are plenty. And intercepts again. Alvarado. Oh, fine use of the ball. Gives it a go. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Alvarado. Fernando Cornejo. Really good challenge.
Come open.
Cornejo. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, he's certainly not alone. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Cabeza. Surely could go ahead. He can't hold on to it. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
5 minutes left. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Quintero. Can he find the right pass? Cornejo. Can he finish? And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Keeper getting the touch. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. So away they go again. The first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Wonderful tackle. Cabeza. In possession, Cabeza. Opportunity here, and the ball is loose. Cornejo. Alvarado. Cabeza. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Alvarado. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Alexander Alvarado. Quintero. Danger averted. Carlos Grueso. Alvarado. They've given it away. Cornejo. On the attack, is there to be late drama? It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And confidently converted. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Well, no guile there. And he's denied them from the spot. And he steps up to take his penalty. He had to score, and he does. Well, agonising for any keeper, nearly kept it out. Can he get the better of the keeper? Oh, a superb save. He's gambled on direction and won. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And it's gone in. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. And the penalty converted here. His turn to try to convert from the spot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, this could be the one. Well, chance wasted. Can he keep us cool? In it goes. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he steps up to take the shot. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. And just like that, he's come up with the save. Can he remain calm? Job done from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. A goal now, and his team will prevail. Oh, target missed here. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he squandered it, off target. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. Not to be from the penalty spot. Can he convert? And the keeper denies them from the spot. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. looking for, off the crossbar. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Directly into the goalkeeper's arms. A goal here to finish it. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss. Can he get the better of the keeper? So lethal in front of goal. And there it is, perfectly executed. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Liga de Quito versus Flamengo.
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Cornejo. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Cornejo. Alexander Alvarado. Teammates available. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Cornejo, Lionel Quiñones, Alexander Alvarado. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Can they forge ahead? Now the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Well, no danger now. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Really vital interception here. Alvarado. Running with the ball confidently. Can they nudge in front? And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Could be, and it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. And support available. Lionel Quiñones, Grueso, Alvarado. This is looking threatening, but nothing comes of it. Really vital interception. Can he put it away? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So a personnel change then. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Alvarado. Lionel Quiñones. Fernando Cornejo. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And a goal kick is the outcome. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Just 15 minutes remaining. Now options are plenty. To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And time for the change now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Lionel Quiñones. Alexander Alvarado. Alvarado. Carlos Grueso. Quintero. And it might be. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Alvarado. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Lee, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and commentary midfield player, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Liga de Quito versus Liga de Quito.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
Lionel Quiñones. Cornejo. Alexander Alvarado. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Could be! And the flag does go up, offside. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Lionel Quiñones. Good-looking sequence. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Moving into the advanced position. So can they forge ahead? Managed to get it out of there. Lionel Quiñones. Fernando Cornejo. Alexander Alvarado. Well, he's won the ball and giving it away. Lionel Quiñones. Fernando Cornejo. Alvarado. Well, he's certainly not alone. Carlos Grueso. Well, he's lost it. Grueso. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Cornejo. Fernando Cornejo. Well, a good tackle. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Grueso. Quintero. Alvarado. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Alvarado. Well, they have the ball once more. Now, what can they do from here? Grueso. Cornejo. Alvarado. Well, they've lost the ball. Can he find the right pass? Can he put them ahead? Can he put them in front? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. In a decent position now. 15 minutes left for play. A glorious chance, and that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Making sure nothing came of it. Oh, chance perhaps. And there's the save. And that keeps them locked together.
Well, not long left now, so that could prove to be a massive save from the keeper.
And they will make the change now. And that's going to result in a goal kick. And the keeper has it now. Lionel Quiñones. Fernando Cornejo. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Alvarado. Might be a chance here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win. But it certainly wasn't easy. They had to show a lot of character and determination at times. But they're through to the next round, and that's all that matters.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Palmeiras, and they take on Liga de Quito.
Well, Derek, semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
Struggling to keep the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. Lionel Quiñones. Alvarado. And scope for them to produce something exciting, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Must take the lead here. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Alvarado. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Cornejo. Quiñones with it. Fernando Cornejo. Went stepped in strongly, decisively. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And in with a real chance. Must finish. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Can he find the right pass? Spot on with that tackle. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And the defensive intervention there. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second prospect. Grueso. Fernando Cornejo. He has teammates around him, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Cornejo. This could be the equaliser, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the substitution will occur now. And the header just wide of the mark. Showing good defensive judgment. Plenty of support here. Did well to win the ball back. A creative look about this. Chance for the leveller. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Alvarado. In with a chance. Offside, close one. And time for the change now.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
On the attack. Is there to be late drama? A fine reading of the situation. Cornejo. Leonel Quiñones. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Lionel Quiñones, and the keeper has it now. Plenty of support here. Well, just the tackle that was needed. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Cornejo. Options in the centre. Well, the honest conclusion is he didn't make the goalkeeper work enough.
Well, that was the moment to win the game, and he's made a real hash of that.
Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping, and they can't be separated at the moment.
Well, what an important save that is. He's just got his team out of trouble there.
Can he find the right pass? It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. That is the moment he would like to airbrush from history. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And the penalty converted here. In it goes. His turn to try to convert from the spot. Oh, he saved it! Well, no guile there. Can he keep his cool? And he couldn't quite prevent the goal, the keeper there. And he's beaten the keeper. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. Missed it! Can you believe it? The journey will end here.
Well, it's always difficult losing a semi-final, especially on penalties. But in the end, it wasn't a very good effort, was it?
build-up has been intense, and now we're just about ready to go. Make no mistake, the world is watching. It's the CONMEBOL Libertadores final. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me as always here on the commentary box is Stuart Watson. You can guarantee we're in for something special. It's Liga de Quito versus Flamengo.
Well, here we are, Derek, and what an occasion. The atmosphere is incredible. It's the perfect setting for these two teams to demonstrate their quality. What a final this should be.
Cornejo. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And he has options available. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And must take the lead here. Really well played pass. Is this the moment? Well, not the best piece of finishing we've ever seen. Lionel Quiñones. Fernando Cornejo. Alvarado. Alexander Alvarado. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Making sure nothing came of it. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, couldn't keep it. Oh, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Carlos Grueso. Cornejo. Alvarado. Fernando Cornejo. Alexander Alvarado. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Now, who can he play it to? Opportunity! And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well read to win possession back. Cornejo. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Well, a foul after the previous one, and a free kick ensues. 30 minutes left for play. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Can they forge ahead? Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Quintero. Quiñones with it. Fernando Cornejo. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. "15 minutes left for play. Lionel Quinones.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Can he put them in front? Oh, yes! The goal that might well be decisive. The goal that could give them the trophy.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Oh, managing to beat him. Plenty of support here. This could level it. Oh, a goal to level it up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Must take the lead here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score. But he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Crossing sequence. Can he get them level? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Here it is now, a substitution. Cornejo. Top-class defending. The first period of extra time is 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway. Might take the lead. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. And play halted, free kick given. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, disappointing end to the move. And there it is. And now we can say they have won the CONMEBOL Libertadores.
Well, what great scenes these are. Just look at their joy. What excitement we have here.